Hey, what's going on, guys? Joker back. Just want to do a quick video before I even get started. As you can see, got a new, on me. Got a new piece. Before I even get started, I got to shout out my jeweler, Katie the jeweler, Katie Custom Jewelry at Gem City in Dallas, Texas. He made this custom YouTube piece, VVS diamonds, first ever of its kind. Immaculate in detail, as you can see. The back got the triangles. The front, gold plated diamonds with the yellow gold diamonds, and then the white gold. Again, he did an amazing job. Yeah, every time I look at it, I'm like, dang, you did just such an amazing job. As you can see, it's in 3D, so it's three-dimensional. Even the play button, as you can see, is three-dimensional, if you can see that. So for every video I start, I do want to shout him out, man. I just want to give him a big ups. Katie Custom Jewelry. Y'all go follow him on Instagram at Katie Custom Jewelry, and follow his jewelry shop, which is at Gem City Jewelry, all located in Dallas, Texas, or DFW surrounding areas. Now, with that being said, I want to do my first reaction out of Alien Romulus. This is going to be more so, should you go see it, and where does it rank in regards to Alien franchise? So before I even get started, I want to, just speak on, just my love for Alien. Of course, I'm an 80s baby. Watched the first Alien. Remember watching Aliens more than the first Alien. And then, because the first Alien was a little slow. As a kid, I remember being a little slow. And then Aliens was much more action. Alien 3, I remember that very well, watching as a kid. Because, of course, it had Rock in it. You know what I'm saying? I forget Rock's real name. But Charles S. Dunn, I think. Yeah, Charles S. Dunn. But it had Rock in it. So I was like, and Rock from the TV show Rock, R-O-C, not The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. So yeah, no, I loved Alien. I remember they made a fourth one after that with Winona Ryder. Don't remember that one so well, but I did rewatch it here recently. And then, of course, we got Ridley Scott came back and did Prometheus and Alien Covenant. And I really, really liked the world building in Prometheus Alien Covenant, how like they started the human race. And, I forgot what they call the giant man, but yeah, just all the world building with Prometheus and Alien Covenant was very dope, and Michael Fassbender was amazing in that movie. So yeah, that's my history of Alien. And actually, I went back and watched them all, from Prometheus, Alien Covenant, Aliens, James Cameron's movie, and then Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection, I think is what it's called. I watched them all like within like a week just to get prepared for this movie. So also, I played Alien Isolation too. So I'm about to talk about that. So this movie, Alien Romulus, I was really I was really looking forward to it. I was excited for it. I believe the director is different. The director of Evil Dead, Fede Alvarez, I think, something like that. So he did Evil Dead. That was good. That was gory. So I said, okay, I wanted Ridley Scott or either James Cameron to jump on this, but whatever. Ridley Scott's producing it, so here we go. And I thought this was Ripley's daughter that was going to be in this movie, that it was set after Alien, but it's not Ripley's daughter. It has nothing to do with Ripley. And Ripley's daughter was in Alien Isolation. And I'm going to come back to that. But with that being said, I took my family to go see this, man. Everyone's over 21 and is rated R. And, as it came on, the lights in the theater, they stayed on all the way through the intro. So I can't even see that part where at the beginning where they show a rock come in and they cut it open, and it was like, I think it was a shell of an alien. I don't even know, because again, the lights in the theater was on and bright, so it's hard to see dark scenes on the screen, and we were yelling for them to, hey, turn off the lights, and they finally turned it off as it cuts to the young lady. I don't even know the lady's name who plays the character of the main character. But with that being said, let me just go ahead and go through it, man. I do love the movie. I'm gonna say this movie is a must go see. It is a scary, scary version of Alien. I was clenching my fists at times. How you squirm in the seat. I was squirming in my seat because, man, there's some scenes that is just gory, man. I mean, I'm like, ugh, like how could you put that on TV? Just who thought of that? And then as far as ranking it, just of course we'll go into it a little bit, but as far as ranking, I would give this movie, again, I've seen them all here recently. And man, I'm gonna say it's probably top two. I'm gonna put it above Alien. I'm put it above Alien. Yeah, I'm putting it above Alien because Alien's an old movie. It's like in the 70s or something. It's an old movie, but still good, but just an old movie. So it's like, what can you do? Is technology wasn't there yet. But I put it right below Aliens. So it's gonna go Aliens, Alien Romulus, then probably Prometheus. Yes. Because Alien Covenant, I didn't quite like Alien Covenant for the actors. Um, and also the actual alien. There was hybrids of dogs and animals, and they had too many different aliens. I'm like, which ones do what? But for Prometheus, definitely was dope to see the face hugger. Prometheus was dope. I like Prometheus. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, Aliens, Alien Romulus, Prometheus, and then probably Alien, then Alien Covenant, and then 3, then 4. So with that being said, man, this movie, of course, it starts off as you see there on the planet. It's let's just say it's some years after Alien happened, a couple of years, because Ripley was in hypersleep for like 30 years from Alien to Aliens, because her daughter like grew up during Alien and Aliens and died, from natural causes or whatever it was. So she didn't even get to see her daughter again. And I know it was probably before the mining, Weyland Yutani is still a big corporation, still searching for this alien. So this movie starts off with, and let me Google her name. Let me see. I don't want to do you guys like that. I want to get the character name right. Let's see. Alien cast. Alien Romulus cast. Let's see. Her name is Rain. Yes, Rain. All right. I'm going to just go with Rain and Andy. I'm going to just stick with Rain and Andy because everyone else to me don't really matter. But yes, Rain has a brother that's a cyborg or what they call him, an android. And she calls him his brother because her father made sure that he was a trash android that he reprogrammed to just take care of Rain. So she calls him his brother, and of course he's black, but he's really android, so he's really not related to anyone. He's not even human. But they're on a planet to where they have zero sunlight, and she wants to leave to go 9 years hyper sleep, or 9 light years away. Well, it takes 9 years to get there, to another world, to another planet that has sunlight and trees and whatever the heck. So she tries to go to get her papers because I guess she waited a while, and it's supposed to be after a certain amount of time, but they did not get. And mind you, spoiler alert, we're going spoilers. I'm sorry. So if you haven't seen Alien Romulus, I know it just came out today. I watched the yesterday show. Go see it. Go see it, then come back and listen if you haven't seen it. But if you just want to know and talk about it, we're talking about it now. But yeah, she get denied her papers. So she's like, dang, I can't go. I got to wait another 4 years or something like that to leave this planet. And her friends said, hey, we found a derelict space station up there that's owned by Weyland Yutani. And they're like, hey, your android, we need him to get on it. He has the programs to get on this space station. So she's like, all right, well, I don't feel like doing it. But then they convince her because they're like, hey, you could, see another planet sooner. So she's like, all right, bet, it's better than waiting 4 years. So push come to shove, they all go up on the space station in their little spaceship called the Corliss or something. It's called something. And the space station is called Romulus and Remus because they're technically two halves of a space station. Left side Romulus, right side Remus. And I guess Romulus is where things go down. Things go down. And I like this movie because it gets right to it. In the first 30 minutes, you're already seeing the eggs of the aliens. And technically what the space station was is just a test location of where the alien got there. They found in the rock Weyland Yutani. They found the alien. They tried to cultivate it, create the eggs and do everything, but things went bad. I think everyone on the space station died. So with that being said, they go up there. The gung ho, the macho guys, they say, hey, let's go get the. They're looking for hypersleep chambers that have 9 years of energy left in them to put them in sleep to get to this planet because they need to be in Cairo sleep. But the ones they found were only 3 or 4 years left. So they're like, hey, let's go deeper in the ship, find some energy cells. And find them they did. They find them within a room that had the actual alien eggs. And once they tried to take the thing out, it locked the door and it turned on the heat, which of course is to incubate the aliens. They need to be, I guess, room temperature. So it got up to 85 degrees or whatever degrees it got up to. And then the eggs start hatching to where the face huggers fell in the water, as you see in the commercials. They got to attacking. And man, that is a scene to watch, man. Just man, I asked someone, I said, what would you be more scared to be around, the face hugger or the actual alien? Like if you were in a ship and one of the two were around and you didn't know where they were. And I think he said the alien. And I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Them face huggers. I'd rather be around one alien in the ship versus 20 of those face huggers, which there's 20 or more. I don't know. It's just something about the way they get in your mouth and they don't kill you, but they could kill you. But they choose not to kill you. They choose to incubate you, and it's gonna kill you because they're gonna put an alien in your chest and it's gonna burst out. So it's a slow death. I'd rather have the big alien punch a hole in my face or spill some acid on me, and we're gonna come to that too, and kill me. That's my preference of death. It just is what it is. So with that being said, yeah, no, the face huggers, they fight them off, but it gets into the young Chinese girl. And before they even get into the face huggers, they actually find, I forget his name from Alien, the android, the synthetic that was on Alien. Same actor, but they use CGI. They recreated him. Of course, I don't know if he's alive or dead. I don't know, but I know he's older where he can't play that role again. So they use CGI to bring him back. And I don't know if it's the same one. I think it was the same model. Looks the same because they called him Rook. And I don't remember him being named Rook in Alien. I don't remember, but correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, he turns on and they're like, hey, you're going to need y'all need his access to even get in those rooms. So they put his chip inside of Andy's, the black synthetic Andy. And he remembers a new directive of like, hey, we need to get this species back to the planet for the company. So his goals change. He's like, hey, I'm here to protect Rain, but really, I'm here to save these aliens and get them back to the whatever. So anyway, they get out of the room. The face huggers get the Chinese girl. She gets implanted. I'm sorry, she might not be Chinese, but the Asian girl. She gets one face hugger in the chest, and they do a crazy scene where she finds the X-ray. And I would have went harder with that because she finds it and she goes around. She's like, cool. I don't know what would make her want to go grab it again and see what's in her, but she came. I mean, I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. It's a cool effect. I would have played into it a little longer. I would have showed it a little longer, like, something. But the first alien is born, gets put on, and again, what they did with this one was very dope. So for this movie, they showed the alien burst out of the girl's chest. It runs away like it normally does. You never see how the alien gets to the big black alien. You never see that in all the movies. You just see the big black alien. I think Alien 3 with a dog type alien because it came out of a dog, but you never saw it burst out of the dog. You just seen the dog dead in Alien 3. And it was a dog type alien that was running around, but it was already grown. So you didn't see how it came about. This one actually shows the shedded skin of the small alien. And then it shows like a incubation cocoon of the big alien growing. And a dude tries to kill it with a electric prod, which I'm like, okay, that's smart because I think he kind of did it. But for him to stand there waiting to see the acid blood, he's like, acid, why don't you move? Like, why didn't you move? So whatever. He didn't move. Crazy death by acid. Like, first of all, the thing cut him in the eye with his tail, took his eye out, and then it dripped acid all over his face, down his chest, on his hands, and it dripped in oh my God, that's a horrible way to go because that's instant death. Once the moment it eats through your heart, whatever, gone. And man, this movie is crazy. So we go through the part where the Rain and her dude are trying to get over to the Romulus side to get to that ship to see what's going on and save their friends. And there's a part where they have to go through where a bunch of the face huggers are. A lot of face huggers in here. And they actually have an idea of like, hey, they see through heat and they go by noise or body temperature change. So they turn up the heat of the whole ship to match everything so heat signatures doesn't work. And then they try to creep through this corridor, and the old boy gets a call from old girl to try to get saved while her friend's getting killed by the acid through his chest. And why he picks up the radio walkie-talkie when the alien Andy has said, do not make no noise. And he starts making noise trying to talk to this girl. And I get he's trying to save her, but Andy's like, I don't know why Andy just didn't go in there and kill those things. Like, they don't want you. Obviously, they can't kill you. Your job, your directive is go kill those face huggers, please. I don't know why they didn't do that. But anyway, Dude's making too much noise, and the facehuggers catch on, and Andy's like, run. And it's a crazy scene where they're chasing them. And it's just a crazy scene to watch. But anyway, they get away from the facehuggers. They get to old girl, and the alien who's killed her other friend has now followed her into wherever she escaped to. And the alien's smart. The alien wants them to open the door, and Andy says, "Hey, I'm not opening that door. He wants us to do that, and even if I open it, we'll all be dead. So that's not my directive." So old girl gets killed. Yeah, unfortunately, or no, she didn't get killed. She gets taken. So they go looking to get in the ship. They hop on the elevator. They're about to leave the ship, and then they get to where the part of they see pretty much the alien nest, where the other aliens from years ago have been dormant. They said aliens can survive without food and water or whatever for a while. And they see it. They're like, "Hey, let's get out of here. Let's just leave." And then they hear old girl who got taken away just earlier, and this dude runs back to go save her. Why? I don't know. But he runs to go. He don't know what he's running into, but he runs to go save her. She's, how aliens do. They put you and they save you for incubation, but first she has to be healed. Like she might not be ready for it because she's hurt. So they bring her down. Try to old boy gets immediately attacked by all the aliens, killed right there trying to save the girl, which is stupid. And they put old girl on the elevator, and Andy, he falls down. He's decommissioned. He's shaken. So Rain says, I need to save Andy as they're halfway up the elevator. And all this stuff is so intense, man, what's going on, because Rain decides to go back down and save him against all these aliens with just one clip of 450 bullets and send old girl up. And Rain does go back down there, man. She does go back down. She attempts to save Andy. Aliens come attacking, and she's smart enough to use zero gravity. So therefore, because they're on the bottom of the ship, the acid can't go through the hull of the bottom of the ship because it'll open up the space. And so she used zero gravity to kill all these aliens and facehuggers and let the acid form. Beautiful, dope scene. Very smart to how to use the alien world. Very smart on how to play with just the aesthetics of Alien. Again, this movie, the aesthetics of the movie is just crazy. Like, it's spot on. If you played Alien Isolation, you would think that they were actually on the Romulus. And again, one of y'all remind me what was the name of that ship that they were on in Alien Isolation, a video game? Because this ship looks very much like Alien Isolation ship. Like there's scenes where I'm like, whoa, that's the cafeteria. Oh, that's the whatchamacallit. Oh, there go the lockers. So let me know. I don't know, but Alien Isolation was a dope game, very dope game, one of the best. Anyway, going through it, they get the acid, turn on the gravity. Acid falls, breaks a hole in the ship. They try to get the elevator shaft. Aliens are coming after them. Very intense scene to where Andy saves Rain with a cool scene where he's like, and he says the B word. Very dope. And Andy's directive is to save the black goo that was in Prometheus. They have the black goo recreated, and that's his objective. And the whole time they got like 40 minutes before the spaceship hits the rings around the planet. A lot going on, man. A lot going on in this movie. And then sure enough, old girl who was pregnant, who was saved, they get up there with Andy. Andy saves the day. They all get on the ship. They get inside. They put old girl inside her Cairo chamber. They're about to get in theirs and to go on this trip back to wherever they're going, I guess to the planet or whatever. And then Code Red goes off. And this is the part where Alien Romulus turns up, because I'm like, the girl was pregnant, and she did, because she was sick, she did inject herself with that black goo, which speeds up recovery. But also what it did was it made a hybrid alien of her baby, and it sped up her pregnancy from maybe, let's say, 2 months to 9 months delivery time. And sure enough, she has an egg that come out of her, and that egg hatches a baby. As Rain saw, her face was there, and the acid of the egg fell through the hole. And man, the next part was just crazy to see the creature that came out of her, the humanoid alien. Man, I think that I want to say something like that was on Alien 4 Resurrection. Something like that came out on Alien 4. Some ugly thing. It didn't look as good as this or as scary. It looked freaky. I don't know. Maybe they tried this in Alien 4, like something like this, humanoid / alien. And this one was just much freakier. It was freaky. So anyway, they have at it. They go at it. Of course, she tries to kill it with frozen air or something like that. But just like all aliens, she ended up blowing it out of the hatch. Same aliens always end, send the alien to space and you'll win. And that's what happens. She gets the alien out of space, and it goes off, and she gets in Cairo sleep, I think, and we'll see where things go. Hopefully, they make another one before that happens before Aliens. I guess I don't know, but with that being said, only Andy and Rain survived out of all 6 of them or 7 of them. I don't know how many there were. But with that being said, I loved Alien Romulus. It was a great, great movie. It was a great experience in theaters. The audience was active. It was scary. I couldn't stop biting my popcorn. So for y'all who haven't seen it or have any doubts, go see Alien if you haven't seen it. But if you're already here and you watched this far, I'm sure you already seen it and just want to discuss. So, man, jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Give me your thoughts on Alien. I'll jump in and I'll respond with you, man. I try to check every comment and respond. So with that being said, definitely appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.